What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here with another predicted lineup video. And I know our predicted lineup videos have been getting a bit same, but that's not going to be the case today, is it? Because we've got Marine in the FA Cup, a team coming from the 8th tier. We go up to Liverpool to face this Marine on Sunday, 5 o'clock kickoff. So we're going to produce a bit of a different predicted lineup for once this weekend.
I think so. We're going to have to. I think it's the biggest gap, right, between ever in an FA Cup game.
Oh, is that right?
Isn't that right?
I don't know.
It's one of the I think it is the largest in an FA Cup game, considering we're top four or we're third at the moment.
So we got the luck of the draw this week.
Exactly. And I think Mourinho's talking. Mourinho's talking in his press conference about respect. We have to give respect to the opposition. Of course. And the highest respect he said we can give them is to go out there and play a strong team, or play a first team and to beat them. So I think we'll play we're not going to play a team of youngsters, but I think it's going to be a much changed side from the Premier League, that's for sure.
Yeah, my thinking last week was, we're going to see the Harvey Whites, we're going to see the Jack Clarks, but I don't think that anymore. Did Jose mention anything in terms of team news?
He said Bale is going to have a late fitness test. He's back in full training, and whether he is in the squad for Sunday, they'll see tomorrow how he's feeling. Lamela may also be fit for this game. Lo Celso, though, remains out of contention for this one.
All right, well, let's get into the predicted lineup. We're going to go for the standard formation, 4-2-3-1. In goal, we're going to miss out on Hugo Lloris for this game, and we're thinking Gazzaniga to get a first start of the season.
Yeah, he hasn't played at all in this season, really, unfortunately. Joe Hart's been the understudy, but I think Joe Hart's played a lot of Europa League games, and I think it's only fair if Gaz can get a run out. He hasn't really been linked at the moment to leaving, or no one's really seriously...
The last link was Liverpool at the back end of the last transfer window.
Yeah, so there hasn't really been any serious interest, it looks like, anyway. So I think he'll get a run out in this game.
All right, Gazzaniga in goal. It'd be good to see him back as well, because I feel like he's been treated a bit harshly. Well, very harshly, to be honest.
Yeah, he has been treated quite harshly, because he's a better keeper than Joe Hart currently. So the fact that Joe Hart's got the nod at the moment is quite harsh on Paolo, but he'll get a run out on Sunday, I think.
All right, left back, I'm going to stick with Ben Davies.
Yep, that's what I would do. Sirkin. Is he going to be involved potentially? Not really been mentioned in the pre-match press conference. He said the only two he mentioned were White and Clark. So he hasn't said about Sirkin, so I guess he won't be involved. So I guess Davis, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Reggie, we're going to need him for Villa on Wednesday.
Exactly. Well, if that goes ahead, that's another story. Right back, Matt Doherty. I nearly said Gary Doherty there.
It could be Tanganga, because he already said that Tanganga, he prefers him at fullback, but we'll give Doherty the nod because he was suspended on the weekend, and Aurier's almost certain to start against Villa, so probably Doherty gets a run out on this one. Yeah.
And then the centre back positions, we're going for a start for Joe Rodon. Yeah,
first start since Chelsea. Good to see. It'll be good to see him again. Should be an easier ride than he got against Chelsea, I'm guessing. But yeah, it'll be nice to see Rodon, who was been ineligible for the League Cup, hasn't really got a look in the Premier League, and also ineligible for the Europa League. So he's been kind of limited through that registration, but he'll get a run out. I'm certain he'll get a run out against Marine.
And then alongside him, it's probably going to be a toss-up between Tanganga or Davinson Sanchez.
I think Tanganga, because Sanchez has played the last few games, hasn't he? He started against Wolves and started against Brentford. So he's kind of getting eased back in the team. And in both games, he was all right. So maybe he's thinking Sanchez might be an option moving forward. So I expect him to be rested for this one. And Tanganga, he hasn't had too much game time, so he's going to come in, I think.
All right, so that's a defence of Gazzaniga in goal, Davis left back, Doherty right back, and the back two of Rodon and Tanganga. In the midfield, we're going to go for Winks to carry on his good form.
Yeah, I think Winks starts, and considering Sissoko got man of the match, he might be partnered by Sissoko, is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Winks is Sissoko. Jedson, it'd be unfortunate if he didn't get any minutes at all, considering he's literally played one game this season against Chelsea. But the fact that he's probably on his way back to Benfica probably tells you that he's not going to get any more minutes at all. It'll be interesting to see if he plays.
There's a slight chance Harvey White could play.
Harvey White, Mourinho's already confirmed he is going to be involved in the squad, and he's just been nominated, I believe, for Player of the Month for the under-23s or whatever.
He'll get some minutes, but I don't think he'll start.
Yeah, I think I think Mourinho showed a bit more respect, so I think he'll go with Winks and Sissoko in this one.
Okay, so Winks Sissoko in the middle, left-hand side of the midfield, Lucas Moura.
Yeah, he played against. Even though he played against Brentford, didn't play that well. I don't think he starts on Wednesday, so I think he comes in this one again.
And then on the right-hand side, I mean, we've got options. We've got Gareth Bale, Steven Bergwijn, Eric Lamela, but we feel Gareth Bale to come back in for this one.
Yeah, I think if he is fit, it'll be a good game for him to get a bit more fitness again, like the whole season, I guess. And yeah, look, it should be a good opportunity for him to maybe get a goal or two. So I think Bale comes in this one. It'll be amazing for a team like Marine to have Gareth Bale on their pitch as well. So I think. He said Bell himself wants to be involved on Sunday. Like he really wants to travel to Marine. That's what Mourinho said himself. So I think Bell will probably start.
If Bell is unfit and doesn't pass his fitness test, probably Lamella's going to play in this one.
Yeah, if he's fit as well, because he should be fit because he didn't play against Brentford because of the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
So he should be all right. So, yeah, I think Lamela comes in if Bale's not fit.
And then the number 10 position, we're going to go for a rare start for Dele Alli.
Yeah, Dele should get some game time, which will be good for him. Bamford as well, saying that he was talking to Dele and he said that he hopes to play this weekend as well, which is a bit of left field source, but I don't know why.
Patrick Bamford?
Yeah, Patrick Bamford, yeah. So it looks like Dele's going to be playing this weekend, and this is probably a game he can trust Dele in, I think.
And then up top, Carlos Vinicius, so arresting Kane and Sonny for this one.
Yeah, I think that's a must. It's a must. We've got big games coming up, and there's no excuse not to rest them in this game.
Yeah, agreed. So let me just run through that team with you one more time. That's Gazaniga in goal, Davis left back, Doherty right back, Joe Rodon and Japhet Tanganga in the centre back positions, with Harry Winks and Musa Sissoko, Bale on the right, Lucas on the left, Ali in the middle, with Carlos Vinicius up top.
And don't be surprised, I think, if we're winning by a large scoreline. Going into half time, I reckon there could be a lot of subs. Like I don't know how many subs we'll have, 5 or 3.
I think it's 5 this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the likes of Winks, Sissoko, or go off and Harvey White comes on and Jack Clark comes on at half time if we are got a big scoreline. So yeah, that's it.
All right. So what scoreline are you going for?
4. 4-0.
4-0. I'm gonna go for 6.
6-0.
A big 6.
Big 6.
Big 6. I think that with this lineup, it's fairly strong. You wouldn't be surprised if you saw this team in the Europa League.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got to say that Bale, Dele Alli, Lucas, Vinicius, they got to step up this game because they haven't really stepped up all season, these players.
Look, the fact of the matter is we could play our under-23s in this game. And we should be able to because this is a non-league team in the 8th tier of football. They're part-timers. They get paid between £100 and £300 a week. They have part-time jobs. So their star striker's a part-time teacher.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, exactly. So
he's going to be a hero if he was going into school.
Apparently their captain is called Neil because he's named after Niall because he's named after Niall Quinn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a big Arsenal fan apparently. So look.
He'll be bang on it, won't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he will, but there's no excuse. We're a professional team who pump millions and millions of pounds into fitness, into analysis, into all these stuff to make sure that all these players are in peak condition every minute of the day. When you're playing against a team who are part-timers who have other jobs, other things to think about other than football, imagine that for a footballer. Yeah. Then there's no excuse. We should be able to play at 5% and be able to win this game. In all honesty, that's not me being big-headed. That's just reality.
But even so, though, the players need to have the right attitude going into this. They need to.
Oh, they should have the right attitude every game.
Yeah,
there's no game you don't need to have the right attitude in.
Yeah, of course. But I'm talking about a game like this where you're going to facilities where they're not used to, very small pitch.
It doesn't matter.
What? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All these things don't matter. We should win this game easily.
Yeah, of course we should.
It doesn't matter.
They
what
still need to
attitude
have the right attitude.
There's not, as I said, there's no game you don't need the right attitude for. There's no scenario. You should always have the right attitude. That's what Mourinho probably requires from all his players in every game.
But that's not the case with us sometimes.
Of course, and that's bad. But I'm sure Mourinho demands a good attitude in every game that we play. But there's no excuse that we should be absolutely. It should be an easy win for us. I don't care what anyone says, whatever. Like it should be an easy win. And although they're going to be up for it, we're a Premier League side, so when you're playing,
what an occasion for them lot, though.
It's an amazing
what an
occasion. It's amazing. If they get a goal or something, that'll be unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable. That'll be for their club. But hopefully,
if we go 1-0 down in this,
that'll be funny. That'll be funny. I don't think we're going to be seeing so much counter-attacking football in this one, to be honest. Maybe not from us.
Can you imagine though? Can you imagine we go 2-0 up and we start sitting back?
Sit back against Marine, go 6 at the back. We'll have to wait and see. I'm expecting a lot of chances and a pretty dominant performance from us. Just physically, we should be able to just outrun them. Like, we should just be able to pummel them.
I mean, you saw when Arsenal played Sutton, their goalkeeper then got in trouble for eating a pie on the side of the pitch. And this team are 3 tiers below them, or even 4 tiers below them.
Like that, yeah. They're really far down. But fair play, I want to say as well to... the Marine chairman was talking a lot about how the Tottenham fans have really been supportive during this time, and they've, they're having a lot of lost revenue due to the fact there are no fans. And he said he praised Tottenham fans a lot, saying what a great bunch of football fans they are, and what a great credit to the club they are. So that's really nice to hear, and really a nice message from the Marine chairman to be saying, and well on the Spurs fans who contributed and helped the Marine.
We've also seen kind of Spurs social media accounts sponsor random things on the shirts. You got Cartilage Free Captain sponsoring the shorts, I think, or the back of the shirt.
Yeah, back of the shorts or something. Yeah.
So good work from everyone involved. And a lot of Spurs fans have been buying the merch and stuff like that to help the club. So well done to all of you lot out there helping a club like Marine. That is our predicted lineup. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree, if you disagree. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always,
come on you Spurs!